My name's John Apolloni. I'm a Chartered Accountant and Managing Director of Kaizen Business Financial. It's the accumulation of what I've always wanted to do with businesses. And ideally, when I think about why I wanted to be an accountant, it was because I wanted to help small businesses make more money, be more profitable, and help people in their livelihood, in effect. So Kaizen is very much a dream for me, as far as it's the reality of a dream coming true. I can now work with businesses, small micro SMEs, medium SMEs, large SMEs. It doesn't really matter, because technology through cloud computing means that I can deliver the service to everyone very cost effectively. And that's really what Kaizen's all about. It's all about looking at what a client wants, not just in accounting, but the whole business spectrum, from their administration through to their finances, through to their wealth protection, through to their business structure, and even their contractual arrangements, and looking at how they're doing their business and working with them in a very multi-dimensional way. Too often small business people, SMEs, start up a business because they're good at something, or it's a hobby that's grown out of control, or they're tired of working for a boss, and they dive into business. They don't really think about, well, what's my vision? Where am I today? And where do I want to take my business over the long term? So in the same way as athletes, business people should work the same way. A clear vision, then you have a plan of where you want to go. You work out the strategies to get you there, and it might be over a 5-year term or a 10-year term that you implement those strategies. But there's lots of levels of strategies. And then the most important thing is once you've got those strategies, obviously, to implement them, but on a regular basis, monitor where they go, so that each year that, when you find out whether or not you've gotten one step closer to achieving your final vision. To me, Xero was the beginning of the revolution in the accounting profession. And I think, you might say, well, you're an accountant. I'm excited by that. I am, because I can see where it's going to take small businesses. And, testament to that is most small businesses that I've introduced not Kaizen, but Xero, they've just told us of the savings and how much they love the product and how easy it is to use, because it's really not accounting. It's more of it was designed by a gamer and an accountant, so it's got these dual facets, and it's just so easy to use. But why it's so important is because it's real time. And it gets a lot of the information straight off directly from your bank account. So a lot of that core information hits there. It has a very intelligent software which memorizes transactions. But the real benefit is it provides a speed and efficiencies for small businesses. But then there's this whole ecosystem of add-ons to this one core product of Xero. So you can get all these specialised products that hang off it. And that's where the power comes from. It means that a client is getting the data is not having to spend a lot of money to get that data. Data on itself is not important. It's what you do with the data. So now it means that the client doesn't have to spend money having that data created. They can spend the money on actually sitting with their accountant, with their business advisor, and having him read that data, so that then they can give the good advice to help them improve their business and go from there. So it's making it far more feasible and attainable by everyone. At the end of the day, it's about finding out what you want to do and where you want to go. To do that, you need to come and see us, so we can sit down and we can have a chat for an hour and we can work it out. So it's as simple as that.